Hi all, welcome to my first Sorare Gallery review of the community on the channel. Normally obviously we talk about ourselves and all that good stuff. Hi all, welcome to my first Sorare Gallery review of the community. Normally we review ourselves, talk about what our plans are, etc. But obviously a couple of weeks ago we put out the post out to ask for community gallery reviews. And we're going to do our first pile tonight. Mix of people. Basically, the first pile is a lot of people we know, and the first one obviously is in the form of Hoodwink. Good lad, Hoodwink. He is like one of the master Daegu collectors out there. Hoodwink also has a rare senior signed shirt or something, basically framed and everything. It's class, but he's also a very big senior fan, obviously, as you can see. So he's got 45 out of 46 for the 24-25 collection, 42 out of 42 for 23-24, 42 rares for 23-24, and 23 out of 46 for the 24-25 collection. To kind of put in perspective for this season, the only card to be missing when we get down to it is Italo, who I believe is very, very seldom to get, and even the people that do have him, he's hard enough to get. So it's like, the thing is, Hoodwink wants him first owned. Like, he could go out and buy the instant buy a match with it. I might even ping him to say, look, there's an instant buy up there if you want 46 out of 46. Thing is, he smashed the 5%. I don't mean to sound cheeky, but this is when Sorare really should review the collection bonus, because if you've got 2,000 points for like your rep, 750 plus, I would actually say this is when you almost want to say 10% maybe, but nonetheless, that is from a Daegu perspective. But for what else that Hoodwink runs, he's got obviously Cisa Sandra. He's bought him a bit late when he's now like £4. Obviously he runs Antlers as well for the contender stuff, but also a mix. Like, what I applaud with Hoodwink is that he buys like the collections. So there's quite a lot of people that really put the time in for that. Like, I'm someone that likes to do that as well, but or try and make sure I've got enough of like a starting 11 at least. But like, he's got Willem Tway, he's got Forest, he's got mix across the board to fill in gaps as well. That's been won. And the thing is, Hoodwink is a big regular winner. Like, last week he won big. He's got 153 wins for limited, 76 for rare, and 1 super rare. Obviously, when we factor in crafting, we could be talking nearer, say, 175, 200, and the rare could easily be a bit more. If I find the one from, I want to say it was last week. I should know my game weeks because it was a weekend, and basically Hoodwink was the big winner. Let me find it. Might be we might have the winner. Yeah, 600 quid. Lemon water. Basically, Daegu won 4-0, so senior captain, and hit the jackpot. Usung Hong as well got 99 points, and I wish I'd nabbed him for his rare because he was quite cheap when I started nosing about. But like, that game week, there's so many boxes, quite a lot of cards. It's just like fair play that you're able to like put, like, the amount of squads you can put together sometimes is quite mad. 5 wins, 2 second places, and 2 third places. So to have 9 podiums at least is like fair play. And returns like this at $25, it just pays for a lot of stuff back. Especially if you're building up the collection, having that 5% is a big difference. Next team that we're going to review is Stefano. Steph's been a long-term mate and has had pretty steady success throughout the years on Sorare. Steph is a Feyenoord fan at heart, does rate also Herenveen and Fenerbahce for Sorare, but as I said, 17 wins in total is what he's won. Done a fair bit of crafting as well, so it's probably about 20 plus. But Steph buys mainly what he focuses on, and like his gallery is smaller than it is, but he has got at least some fun cards that have helped along the way. He's got like a strong Feyenoord collection, like being able to buy some of these cards and getting the specials like Pak Xiao, Mickey van den Hart, who else did I see that was a special? Nunali, special Kohler. And the thing is, he's buying shrewd players like Ueda, Balin, Small played really well today, and it's just working with what you know. It makes all the difference. Steph also, I think, if I remember him saying to me that he, for quite a bit of this gallery as well, he's relied on like the market credits, which is a big help as well, whether it be the 50 or there was a couple other ones that we've had over the last like couple of months, so since like the start of the season, and it helps. And also Steph's been trying to buy with international game weeks in mind, so that's why he's got like Verdonk, Pays, J-Ides, because with their nationality changes, I think they're all in like Indonesia now, so it helps like if he's at least got a squad of 5, even for one international game week for say Asia or whatever that he's trying to account for. So like Steph's got something going quite nicely here, and like Calvin Verdonk, I wish I'd got him like a month ago or something. That was a missed trick, but yeah, as I said, Steph's focusing on the end season and has a very astute strategy in mind. He's trying to get that gallery paying its worth in due course. Next after that is Steph's mate Ronnie. Ronnie's another good lad who is got the Feyenoord collection complete for the 24-25. He is first, and first by nearly 300 points. So despite Feyenoord being a very big team, I'm surprised that no one else is over 1,000 for the collection bonus, but Ronnie has certainly put the time in, got it to good use, and I'm sure with 26 wins in limited, one rare, he won a rare at the time. It was like 50 or 60 quid, and he kept it on. I'll see if he still got it. He probably has. Kajif. Basically, Kajif was a big win at the time, and he never sold, sadly. It was just one of those things. But Ronnie has a love-hate relationship with Austria Vienna. It's quite funny in the when we're in Discord calls, sharing it. But Ronnie has quite a very focused approach with like contender, with challenger, under 23s where he can as well, but also with all the specials going on just now, he's able to account for like cap 200 and all the other competitions. I'll actually go back a step if it lets me go back just quickly, like pro history for this week. So like obviously the Mbappe competition, then obviously the Eredivisie stuff. Like he was bold and went out limited in the team, which was probably maybe not the best strategy. I would have kept the 5 commons personally if you're not going to the big ones. But for like this game week, it's looking like maybe a couple of boxes. Interesting that he captained Mario over any of the Feyenoord players, I suppose, but each their own. Got stung as well by Shooter, so I know that pain. But yeah, he Ronnie has that approach of going classic and into, as I said, in season. So he's got a strategy. He's having a bit of fun, and if honest, it's like the way we go. It's what keeps us going. Just spelled the trading methods name wrong. Let me get it right. There we go. Trading methods. So methods. Relatively new into it. He's got 6 limited wins at the moment. He only recently joined them this season and is very Premier League heavy, and slowly verging into. He's been encouraged to try and go elsewhere, but at the same time, he's wary of like sticking with what he knows really at the end of the day, which is, I suppose, a smart approach. It's like stick with what you know first, and it's Sorare, and then once you feel a bit more confident, then you venture further afield. Like the João Gomez, I think it was a crafting he said, and like that's a not bad craft. Like João Gomez, realistically, a few quid, I would say. Because he's got under 23 utility for the season, plays for the national team as well, so you've got international utility there. And despite Wolves not performing, like he has quite a lot of benefits in his regard, so fair play on that one. But obviously his challenge just now is just get rid of like junk players that aren't doing anything for him, like Seegers, Becker, Bryce Duke, Kanjuga. Like some of these players will obviously been bought with the like top scout thing, for example, but like he's getting there. Like I would say, get rid of some of the rubbish, and you're kind of laughing. And like some of the should buys, like 65p for Comisano. Like Comisano's a solid player, good numbers, and somebody you want. But yeah, Methods has got a fun little gallery that's getting there. As he once he feels confident if he's doing Prem and wants to venture out and with like Champion and stuff, then I'm sure he'll get a strategy going that he feels happy with. Next one is Detroit Bad Boy. So Detroit has quite a few bit of content. He is mostly challenger and contender with a nice vibe into Champion as well. He's got 297 limited wins. I'm going to assume with crafting it's well into the threes. And the rares, yes, he only has 4 wins, but I'd assume he'll have maybe quite a few, maybe more as well. Because we've got to remember as well, crafting doesn't count yet for like a rewards for wins. And I think as well, I want to say there's a reward boxes. I can't remember. Because if then that's like for some of us it's quite a bit more. So Cincinnati 23-24 collection, he is first for that, and first by 50 points. So definitely some fun collections there. 60 points for like having a Paul Walters card, which is a big difference for some people having that 60 points. But in terms of a gallery, like if I look at his reward return this week so far, he's sitting in 145th for Prem, 28th, and so he's really making some serious early money out of a couple of the teams. He's just been hurt hard with Courtois because that 163 points from Trent, that is like massive returns. He's got 1 first place win, 1 second, and 4 third place finishes as well. But looks like a healthy return in boxes, a healthy return in funds as well. So there's serious potential here for crafting. Bundes, another 30, like I think it was it last week or the week before, I'm trying to remember, for Detroit literally had, I think it was like $180 or $190 he basically won, and he just done him nicely. Interesting, he's cancelled this team. 200, 270, 340. I'm assuming it's cancelled because of the Ter Stegen injury. Like 350 points for this team. That's not even 25%, I think. So it's, yeah. So he's kind of just taken the his medicine and ran. But like, there's a lot of boxes here, a lot of money coming in, and as I said, the good balance of card rewards as well. Because no Celtic playing this weekend for Sorare, it hurt him. But yeah, he's definitely making a solid return from like his Sorare investment, shall we say. and that's what makes a difference. If you're getting a couple £100 a time, makes all like the difference at the end of the day in terms of what you're doing and taking it from there. And the last account we're going to review for this video is Estonian Weirdo, guy I've tried to do my fair share of trading with over the times, because Estonian has got a few try it again over the time, has had some cards I've liked to own, and also Estonian has completed quite a few collections in his time. He's got Dortmund, Rapid Vienna and Luton, so he's covered for Champion, he's covered for Contender, and also I think Rapid Vienna falls under. Let me double check, is Contender as well, sorry, Challenger, Contender, because Championship is Challenger now. Get my facts right, Graham. But he's got 36 limited wins and 2 rare wins on his belt. Obviously it goes back to the usual argument of the crafting hard as well, because of going surreal, which is an interesting shout for goalie. I wouldn't have personally gone with that, and Rudiger probably wouldn't have really went from this weekend, but Kane, Yamal, Musiala, solid enough. It's just goalie in defence letting him down, but steady flow of boxes as well. I know for quite a few people they're holding off crafting until they're at least got tier 2 cards or tier 1s, but yeah, solid return on the boxes. As I said, he's well prepared in terms of Premier League, Champion, Contender and Challenger. It's just a case of who's not really playing. That's what it comes down to, because you've got to remember, if you're running a DMP keeper, you're just going to put yourself at a disadvantage sometimes. If you've got the full collections, that can be like a lot of people's downfall. So it's always be wary of like what you're kind of setting out for in the grand scheme of things. Because I'm always of the mindset that if a player isn't playing that game week, or if you've got DMP keepers, I'd only really run them if budget's a problem, or say you're kind of players not playing that week is what I'd kind of factor it in for. But everyone to their own, of course, for how they set out. They're so rare. At the end of the day, everyone's different. But all in all, some fun galleries to showcase, and also Estonian has got a best of third, so Estonian definitely knows their stuff as well. But let me know, folks, if you want your gallery reviewed. As I say, I've got quite a healthy list to work through, so I'll be working through them as time goes. So keep your eyes peeled on that one, folks. So have a good one, folks. Take it easy, all. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you all later.